Hey, what's happening, y'all? Just wanted to make a quick video here. Very shocking news, to be honest with you. Very shocking. And Andre Ward has announced that he's retiring from boxing today. And he's decided to hang him up. He has no desire to go on. And before anyone makes a conspiracy about this, let me read this official statement from his website. And I'm going to read it for word, okay? Then I'm going to give my thoughts to it. It says here, quote, "To the sport of boxing, I love you. You've been on my side since I was 10 years old. You've taught me so much, and you've been humble to me. You've promoted me. I sacrificed a lot for you, but you've given me more than I ever thought possible. You gave me a platform, made me a champion. It helped me provide for my family, and I'm grateful to you for that, forever grateful to you. You and I will always be synonymous, connected at the hip. Thank you for all the wonderful years I've come in contact with because of you. I made friends for life. As I walk away from the sport of boxing today, I leave it at the top of your glorious mountain, which was always my mission and my dream. And I did it. We did it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who played in part of my journey. You know who you are. I could not have not done this without you. And I want to be clear. I'm leaving because my body can no longer put up the rigors of the sport, and therefore my desire to fight is no longer there. If I cannot give my family, my team, and the fans everything that I have, then I should no longer be fighting. Above all, I give God the glory and for allowing me to do what I've done for as long as I have." So he retires at the age of 33. And I know a lot of people are going to make conspiracy about this, but let's make one thing clear here. Andre Ward was suffering a lot of injuries during his hiatus after the Super 6. Let's not get it twisted too. And these were serious injuries, and they have impacted on his natural ability. If you notice that when he came back, even in the Paul Smith fight before he fought Selvin Vera, there were some things that weren't quite the same about Andre. He wasn't quite as explosive. His hand speed wasn't quite the same as it was at super middleweight. Even though it was still there to some degree, but it did decline a bit. It's due to the fact that he's had that right shoulder injury that's really, has hindered some of his ability. And you can tell in the first Kovalev fight, in the second Kovalev fight, he started to regain some of his old form from Super 6, but it wasn't still quite there. But yeah, he did have nagging injuries, and that's something we can't negate. Okay, and I think he had some knee injuries as well, which I think prevented him to do road work for leading up to the first Kovalev fight when he won the titles from him the initial time. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm very disappointed in this move. It was something that's unexpected. I felt Andre could at least go another 2-3 more fights. There was some sense that he was, wasn't going to, be around that longer, given that after he beat Kovalev the second time around, he was looking for one more fight, which was a big money fight. But we would assume he eventually would fight Adonis Stevenson, but apparently that's not going to happen. And, one thing for sure, though, regardless of what you think about the man, you have to give him his respect. The man had a great career. He's cleaned out his division. He's a 2-time unified champion. He was a lineal champion at super middleweight. He retires. He's going out on top. Well, some list people. Most lists he's the pound for pound number one. Even though I didn't have him at pound for pound number one because that's when Terrence Crawford took over. But on the other lists like Ring Magazine and ESPN, I think the other one too, I don't really regard very well, which is Trans Boxing, whatever you call it. But ESPN and Ring Magazine have him pound for pound number one. So he, by the record books, he is going to go out on top. He's beaten a lot of guys, a lot of dangerous guys, the heavy punchers, the boogeymans, you name it. He's had a great career. So anyways, I'm going to be back with a live hangout on this one. And we're going to go through his career, and I'm going to give you guys thoughts on this. I'm out.